G'day, I'm Danny Crouch, and if you're watching this, chances are you care about personal growth, yours or someone else's. Here's what you need to know about me. I believe everyone deserves access to personal development, but not everyone has the time, money, or resources to invest in it. That's why I'm on a mission to make strengths-based coaching more accessible than ever. Let me first explain why I'm not spending time on my number 34 strength context. Now, let me be upfront about something. You're probably expecting me to start by telling you my whole life story. But here's the thing, I don't spend much time looking back. That's because of my lowest ranked strength, context. Context is all about understanding the past, analyzing history, learning from what's come before, and while that's incredibly valuable for me, it's number 34, dead last. Not because I had a bad past or anything like that, but simply because my mind is wired for the future. Instead, my number 5 strength is futuristic, which means I'm always looking ahead, thinking about what's next, and creating a vision for the future. So rather than spending my time talking about what's behind me, I choose to focus on what's ahead for myself and for others. Remember though, I'm not knocking context, because for those of you with context in your top tier strengths, context is very powerful. And I rely on coaches to help me focus on my strengths with their context. I simply don't focus on context. Does that make sense? It's okay, it will soon. And that's why I'm using AI to create this video. Some people might spend hours crafting a post about their 34th strength, reflecting on their past. But me, I'd rather use my top strengths to make an impact right now. This is exactly why I coach people to focus on their top strengths, not their lesser ones. So let's explore why focusing on your strengths changes everything. For years, people have been told to work on their weaknesses, to fix what they're bad at, but that's completely backward. Your greatest potential comes from focusing on what you naturally do best. That's why I don't waste time trying to become great at context. Instead, I double down on my top strengths: maximizer, connectedness, ideation, activator, futuristic, command, and communication. And you should do the same. So what does that look like? It means instead of fixing what's wrong with you, amplify what's right. Instead of trying to be someone you're not, become the best version of you. Instead of wasting energy on weaknesses, build habits around your top strengths. When you do this, life gets easier, more energizing, and more rewarding. You might ask, how do I live and breathe what I coach? Now, I don't just talk about this, I live it. Every single day, I post my own 7-day challenge video to show others how this works in real life. I don't just coach people on strengths, I demonstrate it. One day, I'll talk about how my Activator strength pushes me to take action fast. Another day, I'll share how my Futuristic strength helps me build long-term habits, or how my command strength helps me navigate leadership situations. I do this because I wouldn't coach something I don't live myself. I want people to see that this isn't just theory, it's practical, it works. And when you commit to focusing on your strengths, your whole life improves. Let me share my journey to strengths coaching, and I'll give you just a little bit of context. Can you see the irony here? But trust me, it will come through my top strengths. I've been coaching for as long as I can remember. First in team sports, rugby league, cricket, where I learned the power of teamwork and strengths. But as life went on, friends got married, had kids, and the team dynamic changed. I've always been a serial entrepreneur, mowing neighbours' lawns at 12, building businesses, failing, succeeding, and failing again. And about 20 years ago, I discovered personal development. I knew I wanted to help people grow, but I struggled to figure out how. Then in 2014, I found Clifton Strengths. A coach introduced me to my strengths. And since then, I've been learning, practicing, and sharing them every single day. How do I plan on making strengths coaching accessible for everyone? I believe personal development should be as accessible as free healthcare. But here's the problem. People don't respect what's free. For nearly 20 years, I've wrestled with this. How do I help as many people as possible without them taking it for granted? And I think I've found the answer. The social media strengths movement. And I want to coach people for free, and in exchange, we share the journey, their strengths, their growth, their 7-day challenge, all on social media. We understand you may not necessarily choose to post every day of your challenge because, hey, for some people, that's a little too fast. But we hope you might comment on my daily videos to share how your challenge is going. Make sense? We simply want to share our initial coaching conversation where I show you how to align your strengths with the 7-day challenge. That way, the audience will have a great chance of aligning their strengths to their own challenge and maybe even joining a coaching call themselves. Confidence builds confidence, and that confidence will help build this movement. Why? Because when we share, we inspire. We build a community of people committed to growing their strengths and helping others do the same. More impact, no financial barrier. Here's how you can help. Join the 7-day challenge and develop your own strengths. Share your strengths journey so others can learn from you. If you're not quite ready yet, just follow, comment, and spread the word. Because this isn't about me, it's about you. And it's about us building something bigger than ourselves. Let's make strengths coaching available to as many people as possible. Here's the final call to action. Join the movement. So, are you ready to start your 7-day challenge? If yes, hit the link. If not, that's okay. Just stick around, follow, and share. Because even if you're not ready yet, you know someone who is. Let's help them find their strengths. Let's build this together.